Hello boys and girls, it's Steve the Builder here. Normally I've been doing the video and Linda's been doing the singing, but it's my turn to be in front of the camera. Now, I know that you've been studying houses because guess what? I was there a wee while ago showing you the tools from my tool belt when we were talking about building. And yes, I've got my tool belt on at the moment. In fact, I've got some of the tools I showed you, my big drill, my big hammer, and so on. But guess what? Today I won't need my tool belt on because we're going to be working in cardboard, not in the wood that we used. And I want to thank you people for helping me nail down those nails while I was there last time. So I'm just going to put these tools down over here. And I'm going to take off my tool belt because I don't need it. The only thing I'll need is the scissors in here. I'll take those out, pop them in the box. And I know that Annie was playing in that box a wee while ago. Wasn't she naughty? So my tool belt's off. Scissors are out, and we're going to start cutting up this cardboard to make into a house, just like you've been looking at so far with your studies and activities. So let's get cutting. Well, we've cut all of the pieces off the box. I've got a big pile of pieces now, and I'm going to choose one of them to make the end of our house. Now you can see that in the meantime, I put down a board so I could protect Linda's table, and I've also brought out the house that was used for the singing. It's made of Lego, this house, but we're going to make a cardboard version of it. So what I'm going to do is make the end. I'm going to put these pieces away for later, and in the meantime I've made a pattern to make the end from. So we're going to trace around our pattern with a pen. You could use your coloured pencil. And you might need someone to give you some help with some scissors. So I've drawn another pattern and I'm going to cut that pattern out. I've made a pattern and I used the pattern to make an end. And look, here's the end of our house here. And you can see there's a rectangle and a big triangle. In building we call that triangle in a house the gable. There's a book called Anne of Green Gables. You can wonder what colour the gables were on Anne's house. They were green, of course. So this is going to be the end of our house, so we want a door and some windows on our house. So what I've made is some patterns here, ready to trace. What shape does that look like? You're right, it's a square, and the square is what makes the windows. So we're going to put two windows on our house by tracing around the pattern here, and we're going to put a rectangle on. Wonder what the rectangle was. It was a door, wasn't it? So we're going to put the door in the middle. We're going to trace around those patterns. You might need someone to give you some help to make a pattern if you wanted to make a house. I wonder if anyone's made a Lego house so far. That would be fun to know. So we're going to trace around our door and trace around our square window using our pattern, or a template. Some people call them a template. And we're going to put another one over this side. And look, it's starting to take shape. Isn't that great? You might like to just draw your one, just like I've done here, rather than using a template. If you do, that's fine. You could draw something in the window as well, like maybe a little teddy bear here, and of course you need a door handle. And there's something missing on this one though, isn't there? What's missing on this one? A chimney's missing, isn't it? Well, I've done the next step, and some of you might like to go to the next step, and that's to put that chimney on properly. So now you can see there's a rectangle for the chimney, triangle for the roof, or the gable we called it. And look, I've put some windows and a door that open. I've also got my little teddy in the corner of the window, and let's see what's in the other window. Another teddy. Whoa! And what might be behind the door? Look what I've done on the door. Circle for the door. Let's open the door and see who's inside. Marianne and Linda. That's fantastic. Girls and boys, good luck with your project, your cardboard house project. Next time I'm going to add some more to this house. We're going to be putting some sides on and a floor and a roof on top, and we'll make this house three-dimensional. That means it won't just be flat, it'll have sides just like our Lego house. Won't that be exciting? We'll see you later. Bye bye.